Morning. Let's get this load to the elevator, get it unloaded, go back down to the field and blow the radiator out of the combine, fuel it up, blah blah blah. Time we do all that, wind's died right down. Straw might be a little bit tough still when we get down there this morning, so time we get that stuff all done, hopefully we can start combining. Oh man, I got something in my eye. Okay, I'll see you guys down at the field there. Made her back. Holy man. Gee. All right. Well, how can we do this here? You know, it's still kind of earlier in the morning. Not early morning, but earlier. The straw might be a little bit tough still, so we may as well get some diesel in that slip tank, fill the combine right full, and then that'll take one full slip tank probably. Then go back, get another slip tank. Man, I gotta get one of the Magnum tanks, right? This sucks running back and forth, small little slip tank. But go get some diesel in the slip tank, fill the combine right full, go back, top the slip tank right full, then come back so that there's the slip tank is full of fuel, so that we'll have plenty of fuel to finish this field tonight. That's my goal. And since it's still kind of in the morning, like I said, this, you know, the straw still might be a little tough and not chopped very good through the straw chopper. We may as well take care of that now. And then we got a decent bite out of this last night. Oh, excuse me. And man, this side here took a while. These short little passes going back and forth. Holy frick, that seemed to take forever. Then we started on this side of the lease. This is just the lease road, by the way, right here. We started on this side of the lease road. That whole side's done. It goes right to the other side of the corridor. And then we started on this side of the lease road. All the headland's done here. This field is so hard to gauge what's left because of all the lease roads and how you got to go way around and, you know, whatever. And then there's a lease road that cuts the corridor all the way, not in half, but like the lease road goes all the way across the corridor. And on that side of the lease road over there has got to be done yet. And there's 48 or 49 acres over there, I think. So that side alone is a half a day, half of a good day. So there's one good day left here yet if we want to get this done today. So we better start giving her here. But the service truck's over there, so we got to walk to it or fire up the old combine, drive it to the service truck, and then that might be the better option. The service truck will stay over there because in the end we're going to end up over there once we're done the field, right? Because when we start on that piece, I parked the semi on that side of the field and go back and forth, you know, this way, long passes. So the semi will be over there in the end. So yeah, maybe we'll just leave the service truck over there, fire up the combine, take it over there, and do it that way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, check the oil on the old girl here. Okay, we're at the service truck here. Or you know what, I'll just take care of the fueling up, blowing out the radiator again, grease, do all that stuff, and I'll meet you guys back in the combine when we start rolling. It's just boring stuff I got to take care of right now, so there's nothing to see really. So yeah, I'll meet you guys back in the combine when we're thrashing. We're ready to start going. Just a quick moment of silence for those of the September 11th tragedy there, how many years ago? I still remember that day. I was in Dad's house. He's got the TV going, he always watched the news, right? So I remember watching that video. It didn't even seem real at the time. Crazy. Anyway, let's go combine. And we're off. Well, we got, like I said earlier, I don't know how many acres is left on this piece, and there's almost 50 over there. So it's going to be a big day again if we want to get this done. So hopefully we have another good day today. Man, the old Massey's been doing good the last couple days, so hopefully today's good as well. Let's combine. Second hopper of the day. Right on. Let's keep going. Look at the wheat here. I wish the whole field was like this. Look at that. Holy. Unfortunately, it stops right there. You can see the line. It's really thin right there. Just one low spot in this field, and that's it. And we just went through it. Man, if the whole field was like that, I'd have a storage problem. Wouldn't have enough bins even after selling all the grain I've sold already. Like down in that bottom there, that's got to be running like 70. Well, it's pretty warm. Look, this side. Well, this side, this shaft, or the shaft on this side is warm as well. Oh, it's a pillow block. Wow. It's pretty hot today, but I don't think it should get that hot. Anyway, truck's full. Combine's got half a hopper in it. We are done this side of that lease road. There's a lease road that cuts across the whole corridor. We're done the big side of the lease road. Got to the other side of the lease road, and the other side has got 40, call it 50 acres over there. So 50 acres of wheat over here, and that's it. The wheat's done. So we're gonna fire up the peat, let it warm up, take the combine over to the other piece over there. While this is airing up, we'll walk back and throw this load into a bin, come back and keep going. Okay, I just moved the auger from bin 1 to bin 2. Bin 2 is right empty. Whatever's in the trailer should fit in bin 2. And then we'll get her unloaded and go back to the combine. Truck is empty. Let's jump back in the old Sassy Massey and keep on thrashing, I guess. Try to get this piece done tonight, and we might even get done the wheat tonight. That's the plan. Let's go. She's yielding. She's looking good. Right down in this low spot here, and quite a bit of this is a low spot down here. Right all in here, then the hill's up there. Looks pretty decent right here. I don't have a yield monitor in this old girl, but if I did, I imagine it would spike up quite a bit through here. Wow, that looks good. Look at that coming in there. Geez, imagine if the whole field was like that. Truck's full, combine's full. I gotta go unload the truck, so I got room to unload the combine. But first I gotta go move the auger to a different bin so I can unload the truck, then come back, unload the combine. Then finish combining this field, hopefully. I'm hoping whatever's left in the field, well, I think whatever's left in the field will fit in the truck when we get back. If it doesn't, well, I guess that's a good thing. It's yielding a little better than I thought. Or there's more acres than I thought. And I think what we got combined now, I think the rest will fit in the truck. So put this in the bin, come back and finish her up, hopefully. Park the combine over there so that when we get back with the truck, we can park the truck over there instead of driving all the way over here to dump the combine, you know. It looks like there's hardly anything left from this angle, but there's actually more on the far end of the field over there. So, you know what, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet you there's only about 4 hoppers left. I guess we could just come back over here and drive over here 4 times. It's a little hard on the combine though, bouncing across the field. Even slow, it's hard. It's a lot of weight in there when it's full of wheat. We should probably just drive the combine over there, park it, walk back, and then unload the combine over there into the truck. Let's just do that. It's not far. Take the old Sassy Massy over there and come back. Well, so far, well, it's lukewarm, not hot. So far, this new bearing, I've never greased it yet, but it was brand new at the beginning of the season, right? We replaced that when we started the barley, and I haven't greased it, and it's holding on so far. So I'm not gonna grease it either. See how long it lasts. I'm not greasing it at all. Or maybe grease it once at the beginning of the season. That's it. So grease it next year. Oh, she's cool down in this low spot here. Holy smokes. Right by this slough here. Oh, man, is it cold right here. Holy. Like, last night was beautiful. Midnight was just gorgeous outside. It's cooling off tonight. Oh, look at a straw there. Holy. Well, I hope we can keep going. The wind died right down. I'm hoping to finish this tonight because I want to catch up on the heavy harrowing tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of the hot, sunny days. I think tomorrow's high is 26 above, sunny. This stuff harrows out a lot better when it's hot and sunny, right? After that, I think, oh, excuse me. I think there was a chance of rain on Sunday, maybe. Tomorrow's Saturday, I think. So it doesn't really matter that much, but I would just like to get caught up on, the combining, the harrowing, caught up with everything then, right? And then go tend to those cows for a while, and then wait for that canola to cure. Start combining that whenever that is, hopefully in another week or so. But who knows, that canola might take another 2 weeks from now. I sure hope not, but wouldn't surprise me if it does. Like, it's pretty green still. So I'd rather combine that stuff when it's nice and ripe this time. Like, I'm getting pretty tired of that green stem canola. It's gumming up the flighting on your bubble up auger in the combine. It's gumming up the hopper of the trailer, the hopper of the combine. Like, it's just not good on things. Like, I'm hoping it ripens up really good this year. Or maybe I'm just not waiting long enough the last couple of years. But man, it's hard to sit around and wait for canola to cure when it's October. Like last year was October and it's still not. Like, what the? So you just start going on it because you're worried the weather's going to change and you're going to get caught with your pants down and it'll start snowing before you get your crop off. And anyway, hopefully this year works out better because I did spray all the canola probably a week or 10 days earlier than last year. So I'm hoping that works out my benefit. Let's go get this unloaded. Thanks. Let's get this auger moved before it gets dark. It's hard to see that spout in the dark. I don't know if the lights work on the auger either, so let's get her switched to that other bin 3 there. And start unloading. Nothing leaking? Nope. All good. See, we got a leaky hose. That should get fixed while we're down waiting for canola to cure. That's probably why the auger's seeping down. Well, let's get her unloaded and try hammer the rest of this wheat off tonight. I don't know, I thought it was supposed to rain not tomorrow, but the day after. I just checked the forecast and it's not supposed to. However, I wouldn't trust the forecast that much, so I don't know, let's just keep going. There's probably, yeah, three to four hoppers left here. So it should only be a couple hours. So I mean, if we combine for 2 hours and the straw is a tiny bit tough, it's not the end of the world. I'll be happy if we get it done tonight. Last pass here, last little sliver of the wheat for 2025. It only goes for, I don't know, a couple hundred yards here and that's it. We're almost done the wheat, guys. We're almost done the wheat. That's it, that last little sliver right there. We are done. Well, there's a tiny little bit right there. You can't even see in the camera. That's it. The wheat of 2025 is all thrashed. Wow, can't believe it. Well, what time is it anyway? 10 o'clock. It's not even late. Probably been going an hour and a half in the dark. And it's still chopping fine, it looks like to me, so I don't think we'll have any troubles with the trash there. And I'll run the harrows over it, I think, hopefully tomorrow or the next day, and smear it around a little bit, break it up, break up that straw a little bit more maybe, and yeah. Well, we're just about full too. This is the third hopper. I thought there was going to be 4, but nope, there was only 3, so not quite 3. Anyway, let's get her unloaded and go home, I guess. That is it. Oh, it's kind of a weird feeling, to be honest. I mean, we're not done harvest or anything, but it feels weird to be done the wheat. Should go home and have a cocktail, I guess. Man, I haven't had a drink for a long time. Come to think of it. I didn't feel like mixing nothing up. Crush it, it is. So let's talk numbers for a sec. We finished the wheat today. I'll tally up the total bushels or whatever, like tally up the yield and figure out the overall average yield for the wheat this year and see what we got. Hang on. Take a sip first and I'll do all the math. So I did the math. Tastes pretty good. I did the math twice. Looks like it's 41 bushels to the acre overall average for the wheat this year. I thought it was going to be lower than that. I don't remember what I'm insured for, but I don't think crop insurance, drought or whatever is going to kick in. So we're losing money on the wheat for sure. Hopefully the canola surprises me, because last year, I don't know how much rain we got last year, but I know the wheat did about 40, about the same as this year. But the canola surprised me. The canola did 40 as well. So, or 40-ish or something like that. So, time will tell. In another, well, maybe a week. I think it's going to be longer than a week. I think we're looking at like 2 weeks before we start canola yet. So, a week and a half or something. I don't know what the heck. Well, there's a little bit of work to do to the combine. You know, the straw chopper. Right under the rotor there of the straw chopper, that pan, so that the steel part right under the chopper, like the rotor part, where it deflects the flow of the straw, right? That's all wore out on both ends of that pan. And it's all just bolted in there. It can be all unbolted, bolt a new piece in. Yeah, I could take a patch and weld it on there, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just get a new piece, bolt a new piece in there. So that could be done while we're down waiting for canola to cure. What else? Oh, that little tiny short hose on the swing auger. That should be fixed. And then just go through the combine a little bit, like just go look at the combine, inspect here and there and whatever, just to make sure it's good to go for the canola, right? But that I know for sure can be done. That underneath that rotor, or the underneath the straw chopper, the tin pan or whatever you call it, that can be done. And of course, just top her up with fuel, grease it, all that kind of stuff. Get ready for, the big push for canola. Because whenever that stuff's ready, probably going to be in a hurry to get it done, because who knows what the weather's going to be doing type thing. And just want to get her off and get her in the bin and get her done. Anyway, that's it. Just having one. We'll jump in the shower. I'm itchy today. Freaking wheat itchy. Not as bad as barley or whatever, but a little bit itchy with all that wheat dust today. Man, it's dry out there. Holy frick, it's dry. We could actually handle a shot of rain here just to settle the dust. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.